Hello, team, and welcome to another episode of Alotta Fun Plays. Today we are still using the Indi Blue profile, and we are going to be, or we are in a party with Rudi Blue, and we're going to be doing some cooking and doing some of the things that we need to do basically as a party or with other players, so to speak. So we need to, for today's daily, we need to make hot dog hounds. So that's going to be the first thing that we will cook. Um, so yeah, we at least know we have a starting point. Um, I specifically need to cook in a party because I can't flip. So most of the time when it comes to anything like that, I have to party up to be able to work with someone who can do that. I don't know why. It's just always been an issue with my profile. Uh, Hot dog hounds when you are ready, mister. All right, so let's get started. I'll do the onions. Sure. Now, when it comes to doing potluck, which is three meals cooked together, I've got the pepper, wherever that's moved to. There it is. I've got that. You don't actually have to be in a party to do the cooking. You just need to be a participant in the cooking itself. So whether that is flipping, whether that is stirring, whether that is chopping vegetables, whatever it takes, you just need to be part of it. And as you saw, I just received the three hot dogs at that point. What I'm going to do now is have a look at my relationships for this week and see if there's anyone that needs food. So I've already given Gina all of her stuff. Tamalia does not need any food. So I have no preference over what we're going to cook. You don't need anything either? All right, let's do something. Do you want to make bean burgers? So there's a bit of work in a bean burger, so we're going to do it because we have to do a lot of things three times. You got the onion, I have got the garlic. So for us, it's easy to cook together because we're sitting in the same room, so we can communicate better around what we're actually going to be making. No worries. I've got the tomatoes. Yeah, if you were in a party with someone, you'd have to be typing, which can definitely be a little bit harder. I've got the bean mash. Sure. So there's a fair bit involved with making this dish, but it is worth a lot as far as consuming. So you're doing which? Sorry, I'll make the buns then. Are you doing the buns? On the buns, what are you making now? Okay, I'll do the sauce. So yeah, so it can definitely be worthwhile making something like this because even though it uses a lot of vegetables and bits and pieces, I've got the mustard. Yep. The benefits afterwards are worth it. So you got the mayo. I need the mayo to make the burger sauce. Okay. I'll do the onion that's needed still. Oh, is it saying it's all done? No, the onion. Perfect. I guess we're lucky because we cook like this all the time. We kind of know each other's routines, which make it a bit easier. But if you're cooking with someone you don't know, just ask the questions. What do they want to do? What do they need? Um, and what do they need you to do? And then that way you'll be able to be a little bit better prepared. Sushimi, go for it. I got the fish, obviously. Add that in. Rudi is doing the rice. Done, done. Potluck, done. Fantastic. Alrighty, so working through these achievements, that finished off the cooking one that we were doing. So that's that one there that's been finished now. The other ones that we kind of need to do party style is Big Game Hunter, Traveling Impacts, and Party Prospector. All right, so do you want to go out and do some hunting? And yep, cool. Do you want to go to Bahari or through to Kilima? Oh, we need to go into Kilima. Yep, cool. I need to go first. Don't you run away. Okay, I'm heading in. All right, so we'll head into Kilima. Oh, unable to connect. Right. I'm going to use your travel board. Please work. So this is what I do sometimes if we can't get through the main gate. Sometimes you have to use a travel board. At least it's only a few coins. It's not a lot. Aha, made it. But we do what we need to do. So we'll shoot to Zucky's because it's the start of a new day for us, so to speak. It's a bit glitchy. I feel like I'm playing on the Steam server again. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So we've done that bit. I probably could have dropped the food off into a chest while I was at Rudi's, but anyway. Nothing here I want today. Alright, so we'll just wait for Rudi Blue to come to Zucky's. What time is it? Oh, I might go say hello to Gina while we're here. So even though I've given her all of her gifts for the week, I'll still just come and say hello.
Come see you.
Why can't I hear anything? Bear with me for a sec. That little technical glitch there. All right, let's go through to. We want to hunt here. Fantastic. So we will head out in the direction of where we do most of our hunting. Still a little bit glitchy. So we're going to be. Do you want to do the? You want to do the bow and arrow, and I can do. Cool, cool. So I will do this, and Rudi will do the hunting. Nice. Over there. I was looking for where it actually went down. Oh, sorry, what direction are you going in? It's okay. The dark quality bug. The uncommon. We'll do bugging afterwards, but we can get this for now. Why is it still jumping? That's okay. That was a star quality, so I know you haven't done your bugs yet. Alright, back to what I'm supposed to be doing. Pickaxe. I just could have sworn there was copper there a minute ago. Maybe it's already transitioned. I'll see. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not getting it. Picking on me. Alright then. Yeah. Angle of the dangle. Alright, let's go get this flow tree. Where did you go now? Can't get this on my own. Alright. Fantastic. Alright, so what are we... What? It's not these... No, we've got to go down this way to hunt. Alright, let's go find some deer. So what we normally do is that one of us has the bow and arrow and the other one has the pickaxe. Unless there's an animal that needs 2 shots, and then we would do that together. Good work. Sure. A deer in the middle of the water. Alright. A little bit hungry. Alright, let's go and see what else we can get. There's a couple of deer in front of us. So Rudi hasn't done any of his hunting or anything this week, so we'll go through. It's alright, it'll be there in 2 minutes when we get there. 2 more. Nice. So this is why Rudi does the bow and arrow, because he's a very good shot. Alright. So once again, work with the people that you're partying up with or traveling around with. If for whatever reason you don't want to be in a party, just see if you can find someone who's running around the map, party prospector. See if you can find someone who's running around the map and just try and hit the same stuff that they're hitting, and you can still get party prospector that way as well. So the one in the middle is a double shot. The other one that's up there. Behind you, 2. Oh. You want a hand? Nice. Fantastic. Get this done in no time. Right. I could help. No, you don't need help. There is like no ore around, mister. From where I'm standing, you're shooting straight over the top. I can see the bags coming up, so I know you're getting them. Remember, when you're in a party, you guys need to be within 30 meters of each other. So there's, oh, I'm nearly out of food. The little icon just below the focus eye on my bar at the top on the left-hand side shows us that we are close enough. There is a picture of 2 people together. Doesn't mean that there's 2 of us in the party. It just means that the party, that we're close enough to receive those goodies together. There's not even anything along this wall. Like, where is... This is terrible. Yeah. How much more do you need for your... Eight more for Hungry Archer? Yes, but yeah, we'll do that. So do you want to head down towards the waterfront? And we can then ride along. I don't know what you're shooting at. It's like you're shooting at a person. Oh, that one. Okay. So yeah, we can go along the waterfront, ride along the waterfront, or sorry. What are we doing? Okay, riding. We're doing a run because then you can get the deer. Oop, wrong button. If you can get your 8 here, we can just go through to Bahari. Or we can just go to Bahari anyway. You got to be close. Fantastic. Let's go to Bahari. I'm just going to run it. Take that as a yes. What'd you stop for? Following you. Alright, so we'll go through. It's also just before midnight, so might be able to do a grove. Hopefully it is on this site. That would be making life so much easier. Always doing the funky chicken. You're probably doing the funky chicken. So you still need Party Prospector. No ore around again. There's one over there. Oh, why am I hitting the wrong key today? There's normally stone all around the bottom of this hill. Oh, not stone, ore. So let's see what we can find till we get Rudi to his party prospector. You need... Cool. Because I've just been hitting stone for you. Well, not stone, but ore. I'm going to go down. There's normally stuff on the ground in between these tracks. Just stone. We don't need stone. Why is there nothing around? This is really bad. It's not normally like this. Nothing. Go this way. There's another flow tree. No. Alright. We're supposed to be also looking for Maggies. Let's eat some of this stuff up, guys. So good spots for Maggies are normally over this way. I can't see anything there at the moment. In this area here is really good as well. All the way up to the bridge there can be Maggies. And then down in this valley over here. So they can be a little bit hard to see in this area though. Why do I keep hitting that wrong button? So they can be a little bit hard to see in this area, but what you're looking for is a little white chapper. So, nothing here again. There's a garlic over there. Oh! I haven't got me thingies. Nothing's working. Nothing's working. Go, yep. Gone. Go, 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 go. Got him. That was hard work. Sorry guys, I didn't have, when you eat, when I eat, I don't know if everybody struggles with this, but when I eat, my weapon doesn't work and I have to reselect the weapon, and then we also had the wrong arrows on because we kind of weren't expecting to see it, even though we were talking about it. I really wasn't expecting to see one straight away because we're not normally that lucky. We can go to the grove if you would like to go to the grove. I'm going to pin it up, D2. Be right on the other side. Oh, the one up on the hill above it. Oh, we can go. Oh, I'm not going to go too fast because we've got to go through the tunnel. And I don't know about you, but I can't ride through the tunnel at flat chat. You take off and go. I'll be right behind you. I don't need it. I've already got go with the flow. We went out and did that in one of the earlier episodes this week. mushroom there. So etiquette for a grove, definitely not a written rule, is that you would wait until 3 p.m. 3 a.m. for people to arrive and allowing everybody an opportunity. Why is there only 3 trees? Allowing everybody the opportunity to be able to come and be part of this community event. It doesn't make a difference on how much you will achieve on the amount of people. You don't get a percentage, everybody gets exactly the same. I think so. There's only 3 right up the top. Yeah, cool. So this will help Rudi finish off getting his go with the flow. This also goes towards his lumberjacking as well. So yeah, definitely a bit of a benefit. She did, I think. Oh, where did the little one come from? That wasn't there before. So when it comes to little trees like this, don't both hit it at the same time, because otherwise you could actually accidentally cut it down. Is she good to go? Ask the question, I guess. Are we good to cut? Yep. All right. Down the bottom. So we'll wait down here for a sec. We don't just start cutting straight away in case there's anyone that hasn't hit the tree. So just give everybody an opportunity. Okay, now we go. Because sometimes people don't realise that there's a tree down here as well. So on the map, there is kind of set positions where the grove may be. So very quickly, just moving around the map, it can be in this area here, outside the outskirts, can be up here at Thorny Thickets, where we are at the moment. It can also be up in this area here and in this area here. So that's the primary spaces on this part of the map. Then there is also here above the gardener's entrance up on this ridge here. Then we would go to the flooded steps here. So these are the places where you would usually be looking. It can be in the fortress here. It can be in the fortress here. It can be outside the Peveril mine here. So when someone calls out C6, I normally ask, is it inside or outside Mini? Is it inside the mine here or is it outside the mine here? Then the other places that it can be is here on this map, and then down here as well. So those are the primary places. If you're sort of not sure where it is, what you would normally do is just go for a ride around until you find it. Okay, but yeah, so this was already found and it was called out, so we had an opportunity to come. Sorry, Rudi, what are we doing now? What? Why? Are you missing one? Yeah. Cool. Did you get go with the flow? There's 3 trees right here. Do you want 3 flow trees right here if you want to keep doing flow trees? Get some flow wood up. No magic. No, thank you. So there was a blue line at the bottom of this one. That meant that someone has actually already tapped the tree. So there's actually a large number, but we tend to only take what we need to get through, and then we leave the rest for everybody else. Oh, we need to fish. Where did they say it was? Chum bucket fishing at a bit H5. H5? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go? Oh. She needs a hand, obviously. For a sec. He did say there was 3 over here. But yeah, what you would do if you were on your own is you would go and take the 3 trees, give them a tap, flare the area if possible. She's saying there's more. Oh, up the top there, I see it. Why am I not climbing? Some days. Alright, we're gonna go and see if this person's still doing. So they're doing a chum bucket. Chum buckets last for about 2 hours in game. We've kind of worked out. So let's go see if we can do the fishing, because we need to fish anyway. So it is my least favorite event that needs to be done, but it's a little bit easier in Bahari than anywhere else because there are a lot of nodes, and my preference is for node fishing. Yeah. So yeah, if I'm gonna fish, I'd prefer to fish in nodes. Make sure we're getting star quality fish, because if you're not gonna, if we're not gonna need them, you can then sell them off. They're better value. But the chum bucket means everything. Oh, it's daily rummage poles too. I wonder if they did that on purpose. Okay, what are we going to fish with? I'm just going to fish with a worm, I think. See what we're going to get. So what will happen here, guys, is that, and I'm gonna end up fast forwarding through or doing this at 2 times speed, but I just want to talk to you about this before we carry on. That was the wrong button. Let's try that again. So up here, you'll see that we are on 3 times fishing with friends. So this isn't because we're in a party. It is because there are multiple people here fishing together. When someone catches a fish, it increases by 1 until a maximum of 5. And then you've got your countdown of how long that's going to last for. And you can also see there it's like 10 minutes real time. So let's make the most of what we've got in front of us. Once you can't have fish, you tend to catch them the first time. You need to know that. If you want to know that you're catching them, pretty normal. You can't catch them here. So these are all things that had multiple times in this protocol. So it's no longer a cozy class. As once you start catching them, you tend to catch them. Where's the home equity? This is a home. Don't need 3 seconds. Okay, yeah. That's again. Sure. Finish. Yeah. Thanks, guys. What? I did. Okay, so what the hell is it? Oh, all right, let me check. Next time I did put a patch. Next time I did put a patch. Probably just out there. Where are we up to? 5 more. I'm just trying to know, yeah, I need 5 more. Oh, wait on. Then it's like that. No, I can do that. There we go. Catch of the week. All right. Let's have a look and see what else we need to complete. And it is just the big game hunter. This is not normally something that we can just willy-nilly complete because you actually have to go and find the animals to be able to get them in the first place. So So we'll go up through here, because if there's going to be Maggies, there's like certain areas where you would look for them. And I think I've mentioned before that there's only certain ones that we look for, being the deer and the chappers, because the wolves end up getting up in the trees and they're just really painful to then try and get. Okay, let's go this way. There's got to be something around here somewhere. I think the Maggies in the Highlands are even harder to get. Whoop, here it is. Yep. Oh, it only needs one more shot on it. Oh, I wonder if the Highland trackers work in here. We'll have to try that next time. Bloody tree. Nice. I am going to put on a tracker arrow so that we can see how it works. Do we want to try a wolf with a tracker arrow? Okay. We might be looking for a wolf now then. They tend to hang out up here. Wait, got one. Gonna hit it with a tracker arrow. Oh yeah, I can see it. Oh yeah. Where's he gone? It does not show that he's up the tree. Hang on a minute, let me change arrows. That's a shame. I was hoping it would kind of show what tree they went up. Okay. Creepy. Nice. This one? This one. Yes. We're trying to get onto him straight away, because if you do, then you can actually see him. Nice. Okay, we've got to clean up. Did you get him? You got him? So we can clean up here. I've still got stuff to pick up. This is the reason that we don't like doing wolves, because there's always a mess to clean up afterwards, and quite often you've tapped other creatures and then you're halfway across the map and you're getting messages to tell you you've got bags left behind. So our preference is just not to. Woohoo, plushie! Are you full? You can send your courier pet home. Why? You're going to come and collect your plushie? While he's sorting out his life, we'll just check where we're up to with this. Okay. Cool. Where to next? So that's cool to know that it does tag the animal, but it's a shame it doesn't show. Yeah, because that's what I was kind of hoping. That's one of the issues that we have with it, is that you can't normally tell what tree they're up, and so if you don't physically see it go up. Yeah, exactly. Wrong button. For some reason I'm having issues jumping today. Get this ore up here. Like one little bit. I was hoping there'd be more than that. That's okay. Oh, big one. Nice, very nice. Oh, blub, blub, blub. Track a data on so that if we find any disco gears, then we can. Do we want to go looking for chappers on the other side? Okay. Do we want to ride across? Right. So we're going to ride across to the other side, collecting sweet leaf as we go. Watching for disco deer, just in case. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to the other side and do a bit of a chapper hunt. Because in our eyes, they're actually a little bit easier to locate. And they only take a couple of shots to take down. I won't need the tracker. So sometimes they're in here, as we mentioned, but there's none here at the moment. So we'll go for a run along here. See what we come up with. Because I said we were looking for them, we're not going to find them now. Yeah, the ore. All right. Yeah, so nice. That's an ore there too. So this is an ore here too. Where'd you go? Oh, got one. You got him? Wee, big game hunter for me. I know you're not there yet. You're happy to change profiles? Alrighty guys, so that's pretty much everything that we needed to achieve party-wise. Let's just double check our achievements to see where we're up to. And it looks like we have completed the week, guys. So thank you very much for tuning in this week. I hope these episodes that we've been doing, showing you how to achieve your weekly tasks, have been helpful and gain some insight for it. Thank you for your time, though, guys, and we will leave it here for now. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we will see you next time. Bye.